In this video, I'm going to be moving my jazz club over to a Mills plate. Now, this is the first modular building that I have. Eventually, I want to build a Lego city when I've obviously got more modulars and of course a lot more space. Now, I could wait until I have more modulars, but it's going to take me a lot more time to move each of them across. Not only that, but it's going to cost a fortune. So I might as well move them as and when I build something that might go into the city. I'm not going to go into details on how to actually make a Mills plate because there are plenty of videos on YouTube that show you exactly how to do that. If you do want me to though, I will be more than happy to create a video. Just let me know in the comments below. But here is the Mills plate that I'm going to be using. Now, I did have to make a couple of changes. When I first started to make this, I was going to use these plates from a pick-a-brick that I got quite a while ago. But the problem is I couldn't actually use them because the actual plates were just too big and they didn't actually sit on the bricks nice like they do. So it just wasn't as sturdy. Now, by using the 4x4s, it is going to cost me a lot more money, but it is a lot more sturdy so that it will just hold the modulars a bit better. Now, you can obviously use bigger plates. What I would recommend though is just making sure that the plates sit in between the actual bricks themselves, just to help to have that stability. So here we have our Mills board all ready for our jazz club to move across. Now, this will obviously work with any kind of modular, but this is the first one I had, like I say, so we're gonna work through that. And I've also got a brick separator just to make that a lot of an easier process. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're going to slightly dismantle the jazz club. Now, what we want to do is, because obviously modular buildings are built in a way that they are modular, so you can take floor off by floor off. That's going to be the easiest thing to do. So I'm just going to start by taking the different levels of the building off. So we're going to go for this one and then finally this one. So we've basically just got the base of the jazz club. And what we're going to do as well is we're going to take this signpost off as well, just to make it that little bit easier. And as you can see at the back, we've got this pathway. So we've got a 4 by whatever it is. So we're going to make sure that that stays clear on that side as well. We might want to get some grey tiles just to pretty that up, because obviously this is all white and this isn't, so it might look a little bit strange. So the first thing that we're going to do is start by removing this main building from the actual base plate itself. And you can use a little bit of force, or you can use a brick separator. And we kind of want to try and get the entire building. So what I might do is just see if we can prise off this a little bit and fix that back together. Prise off as much as possible off the base plate, like so. Take this stage out as well. We'll get that back on there, no problem. I'm just going to come around this side, take that off as well. There we go. Just going to gradually ease this off, and any stubborn bits we can just use the brick separator as well, just to help get them off. So we've got here, you know what, we should really make it a lot easier if we move these people out the way as well. Come on, you get out of the road. Some bits are a little bit stubborn. We can take the majority of it off. So what we'll do is take these off and we'll put them where they need to go. So we'll just copy this stuff across. So now we have that done, we can start putting some things back into place. So I'm going to put the pizza cabinet back into place. This just makes it a lot easier when putting the walls on. We're then going to look at putting the stage back on. The pizza dude can go in there. I mean, we could do that later. We're then going to put in the tables and chairs. Done. So we're going to get the walls and we're going to just position it where it needs to go. So should be relatively easy to, hopefully, he says. Push it back into place. There we go. So now we've roughly got it where it needs to be. All it's a case of doing now is just pushing it back into place and just going around the entire building and just pushing it back on to the new base, like so. And that is quite sturdy now. You just want to go through it and just make sure it is all in place, which it does look like it is, which is nice. Then we're just going to go and start putting other bits back in. Then we're just going to pop that on top, fasten it into place, fasten the top one on, like so. So there we have it. Now the Jazz Club has been moved onto our Mills plate and it is definitely a lot more sturdy. We are one-handed and it feels a lot more sturdy. It's more than fine to move around. I mean, I probably won't want to do that too much, but yeah, it's definitely better on the Mills. So there we have it. Hopefully this video has helped. If you do have any questions, please do put them in the comments below. If you did like this video, please do hit the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you are interested in any more content from me. And until next time, bye for now.